will try to answer all your questions. First of all, we'd like to show you what kinds of problems we can help about solving. So Netsparker is a unique solution on the market because of some advantages and unique features. Let me try to start with Verizon. Data breach investigation report of this year was published in January this year. So it's the second year where Verizon confirms the web application attacks, the number of overall of information and cybersecurity risk is the most important and more than others. So it said that web application today widespread in all areas of business and communications. Web application security is a very new branch of info security dealing with the security of any kinds of web services, web application, websites, and overall any things where the web technology is used of. Today, the paying increased attention to the security of the web application in addition of any kind of security layers because of we are trying to protect the network and operating system which are connected to the web. With the changing of Web 2.0 and HTML5, they are changing the doing business way worldwide. Business operations shifted to online, and it means that sensitive data is closer to the unpublished internet. There is money be gained illegally. That's why the cybercrimes and hackers pay attention and try to use web technology instead of the network ones, which was so popular in the past. Today, the number of web applications of enterprise application has achieved and more maybe exceed 80% of all kinds of enterprise application. For us, as doing the business in the security area is very indicative that the last 6 months is only we met a lot of breaches were connected with web technologies and it suffered from the different areas of the business and industries, including the network management, industrial control systems, and even the telecommunication on the television. So, continue telling you about why the matter the web application today. We need to remind that web by design opens the window between the any networks and the other world. Vulnerabilities of web application is not something that occurs just from the web development, but sometimes it's because of the security issues, wrong configuration, weak administration, and even no awareness of IT and security guys about how web application is easy can be used by cybercrimes. So web application today the most serious source of security risk. That's why Netsparker laser focuses on this area of protection and try to deal with technologies trying to cover the most of the potential breaches and security flaws. We faced many times with our customer and partner some myths which is about how to protect the web application. The first one and the most popular is that network firewall and network security scanner can help us about the protection of our web application. It's not true, by the way, because of the web application, we are using network firewall, VTM, and network security scanner, but to check the underlying layers of the network. The custom web application or third-party web application, including the web servers, is something very different from the network technologies, and sometimes it can be checked and successfully identify any vulnerabilities because the network level security scanner and firewalls working with other entities and other terms trying to block or allow some traffic, some ports And the web application is something that should be available 24/7 and worldwide. Otherwise, the web services is not what it was designed for. The second myth about the web application security is that the web application firewall is something that can stop cybercrime. We should remind that the web application firewall is also software even deployed on the hardware appliance. Our application firewall has own vulnerability and flaws, bugs, and others. The second is that web application firewall is a good just in case when the administrator is very skilled and experienced how to learn this application every day with new patterns to stop the new threats. And the third one is that the web application firewall today, every vendor has the tutorials in the internet how to be bypassed by manual or automatic intervention. So, summarizing the topic about why that matter and how we can help, I'd like to summarize that we have two ways to protect web applications. The first one is well known for the network security specialist and includes a lot of things and steps how to achieve this kind of measures. The second way is to use the automatic web application security scanner like the penetration tester use it to save time and money. And it is the simple logic to lock the front door instead of trying to bring new brick for the wall around the application and data. And of course, it's more effective to repair some tenths of the actual risk instead of trying to analyze, identify, and check hundreds of them. So on the market, we know that we have three approaches how to check the security of websites and to be sure about its protected. First one is the manual approach. It's all about the penetration testing and the red or blue team of ethical hacking, trying to crack or hack the websites of web application and using, of course, the automatic system behind them. So the second approach, it's all about source code analyzing. It means like static application security testing of the product and tools, which works with the source code of libraries, all frameworks, APIs, and other dependencies. The third one is the dynamic application security testing, what is done by Netsparker and other competitors, is automatic scanner which understands the web application like a black box and trying to hack it like the real man or team do. Today on the market we have a lot of solution of combined approach and even the exotic things. But let me explain how Netsparker works. So how can we secure your web application? It's very easy. Netsparker is a product or kind of software and cloud systems which are very easy to use. It's because of it was created by establishing Netsparker in 2006 by the team of real ethical hackers, and they created the product which should be fully automated to save the routine job at the time instead of doing a lot of manual works. Netsparker is a unique product because of using the proof-based scanning technology. Proof-based means that after we identify all vulnerabilities and potential risk, it should be checked with the real exploits. And if exploits exist, it's confirmed the vulnerability is something that can be exploited by the real cybercrime, and the owner of information should do that before the hackers does. The authentication support in all kind of Netsparker that means that up to 12 different methods of authentication. Today, on modern web technologies, including NTLM, login password, captcha, HTTP headers, and others are supported in the product out of the box. You don't need to enter the credentials and send in the certificate every time for every check. It should be defined before the scanning, and the scanner will automatically implement all these methods within the all 9,000 checks of security of Netsparker. And Netsparker provides practical remediation for all kind of problem. It means that the problem can be fixed within just a few hours, or the owner of the information will alerted about the way how to achieve it. Netsparker has two different editions for different purposes. One is Netsparker Standard, typical single-user Windows software, which supports command line integration, but on top of the Netsparker technologies, has a lot of pen testing tools and manual crawling inside. This edition is for penetration testers, for consultants, and for guys who are responsible for the checking websites one by one, not hundreds of thousands of them. It's very light and can be installed on every laptop and works on not the very hardware. Netsparker Team or Netsparker Enterprise is a totally different approach to the web security based as online service and multi-user platform available from the Amazon Web Services or from the own web service. This solution is very scalable. There is no restriction to the adding, scanning agents, and the number of websites to be scanned. It has built-in bug tracking tools and out of the box, 9 different most popular applications which used in CI/CD and ticketing systems. So it includes, of course, the out-the-bank integration and supports REST API, which allows to be integrated with any kind of enterprise application. It has a trend matrix in some kind of analytical instrument which shows the retrospective analysis and progress of each website. Check it with Netsparker in the uh, in the console where the all entries and all websites can correlate the result to show most potential vector of the Netsparker Enterprise Edition is available on premises if the customer thinks about the confidentiality of information and data and don't want to use the cloud edition. If we see the comparison between the edition, let me try to tell you a few words why the enterprise is the most progressive and interesting solution. The standard desktop edition includes just a few main features. In on top of standard has also a vulnerability management system and multi-user support on mass reports. Enterprise can combine all three products. It has own license for standard, own license for team, and on top the license for the on-premises with dedicated technical support. So we're trying to explain how the licensing of Netsparker works. It's very simple. Our products are licensing per website and allow the unlimited scans within the subscription term. So the standard edition is solely available up to 20 websites. If the customer has up to 50 sites, we recommend to use Team, combining two products. If the customer has 50 and more websites, we can offer the enterprise as a combination of three products. For the special companies, especially our partners working like a consultant, a penetration tester, and analytical agency, we have a special edition named Netsparker Consultant, a single user Netsparker desktop, but for unlimited websites within 1 year subscription. So, summarizing our today's talk, let me check just some of them. Netsparker is easy to use and configure product. It scans all modern web application, uses the unique proof-based scaling technology, supports a lot of methods of authentication, integrated exploitation, and has the out-of-the-box integration, and supports mobile and any kind of web services. Two, we have the interesting comparison done by the independent or was specialist within the last 8 years, and you are trying to find the best solution in the market. You can see the real grades of each players. Still telling you about the case study, we have three typical approach how to deliver our license. Reselling means that we use the partner who is delivers the customer our license, but shouldn't provide any kind of technical support because it's done by Netsparker ourselves. The second approach is the pen testing services, when the partner of Netsparker uh, provides the services to some customers like the pen tester is doing, but much more faster, and they are effectively like using the wide team of pen testers. And third one is web security monitoring, when the Netsparker used by the partners in the security operational center for many customers, and regularly updated them with the results collected and matrixed with Netsparker product. So about our company, I should say that we are established in 2009 by Peruk Mavituna. Today we have about 50% average annual growth. We are achieving few thousand customers in 70 countries up to date, including Fortune 500. We have about 60 employees in 6 countries today, and Netsparker is the most popular product due to the number of the downloads in public internet and internet as well. So our customers' focused area is the financial and banking. The second one is auditing and advisories. And third one is technology and telecommunications company. Thank you for your time today. Stay in touch, and please address me your questions.